Hey everyone, this video is going to be all about how to use preset lists, which are arguably one of the most powerful features of Llama Life. So what is a preset list? Let's start with what is the main list. So this is your main list. So let's put like task 1, task 2 in your main list. A preset is accessed in this top right hand corner. And a preset is essentially a template that you have created in advance that you can load at any time into your main list. So people tend to use presets to create routines. For example, this morning routine or an evening routine, or just any task that you might want to load multiple times into your main list. So let's have a look at an example. If we go into the morning routine, so we click edit, we have these 4 tasks, and this is something I've created in advance. It works similar to the main list where you can have a task and you put a time and an emoji against each task. And when you're ready to load it, you just hit this button load, and it will bring it in to your main list with the emojis and the time that you've created before. So you can see how that will start to save a lot of time. Some people create preset lists for days of the week. So maybe there's certain things that you always do on a Monday. You can, add a preset here and create it in advance. You might say Monday, you will choose maybe a calendar emoji, and it might be, like morning stand up with the team, something like that for 15 minutes. Reply, my favorite task, reply to emails. You can create that. So now we have this Monday preset. We can load that. We don't have to edit it every time and hit load. We can just load it from here and it will bring it into the list. So we've got these 2 tasks that we created in that preset. So there's a lot of things, like a lot of creative things you can do with presets. It doesn't have to be a long list. So for example, I have a preset called break time. This has 1 task in it, just a 15-minute break. And the reason I've created that is because, I want to load this. Here's my break that I just loaded. I might want to load it again, and I'll load it one more time. So now I have 3 breaks. And I can, essentially scatter that throughout my day. Like it just saves a lot of time. So now, I might put my break there, and then we've got another break there. It just means I don't have to create that task every single time. Another way people are using presets are for things like Pomodoro. If you're a huge fan of the Pomodoro technique, you can create that in Llama Life as well. So you've got a preset with focused work for 25 minutes, a short break for 5 minutes, more focused work, 25 minutes, a long break for 15, etc., etc. And our main list is going to get a bit long, but let's load that as well. And you can see it's just kind of brought in the sequence of Pomodoros at the end here. I've also seen people use it to create team meeting agendas, which is kind of crazy, but I can see how it would work. So if you're running a meeting, maybe there's a section where you do introductions, then agenda item 1, 2, 3, discuss next steps. That can be created in advance, in advance of your meeting, so you don't have to think about it on the day. And when you're ready and you want to keep track of that meeting on the day, you can just come in and load it. So there's a lot of things that you can do with presets. I guess it's completely up to you. It's one of the beauties of Llama Life. It's very, very flexible, so you can set it up exactly the way you want.